And welcome to Watch Cheryl Scrap Live for Monday, September the 9th. And tonight I am going to be scrapping one of our September challenges. I've decided I really need to get into a more productive scrapping mode because month of challenges, seriously people, is coming up and so quick.
Should I say woo 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 woo?
Yeah, 4 months, less than 4 months actually at this point. So I got to get my daily scrapping on. So I thought doing the challenges would be good. What?
Right? We have DSD coming up. It's DSD,
Yep.
not I. Yeah. So we have DSD coming up, and there's always fun things like that. We've got like there's the Halloween party we usually do. I bet that'll be on the radar. All to get ready. And if you do a December daily, you've got that to get
document
ready.
your December. So yeah, it's coming. So tonight I chose the September Random Challenge, which is really easy, short and sweet. She says it's from Ashley, one of our polys, and the random challenge is to use 3 frames on your page. A stroke around your photo doesn't count. You must use actual photo product frames, which I felt this was somewhat of a challenge for me because I do love my strokes around my photos and it's like super easy. So
yes.
I'm going to close that out and I have 3 photos here. This is my dad and he was grilling burgers for us. My sister was in town, so now I got to get my frames going here, and I'm combining it with some Storyteller goodies from Just Jaimee from August. And there's some fabuloso like food related stuff. So if you're a regular, you know we always talk about food, and a lot of times Courtney brings it up, but
that's me. Only because we do it right before my dinner time, so I'm starving. But I ate dinner first this time. I was so prepared to not bring up food.
Yeah, and then here I come. We're talking about food, Courtney.
I know.
We're talking about food. Okay, so I think I'm okay with this one. Can kind of be square. I don't need to necessarily see the potato salad. And let's try this frame.
Maybe you would like potato salad. Maybe you'll want to see it.
Nah, it wasn't that great.
Oh, okay.
You won't tell anyone I said that, right?
What? No, and definitely not all your YouTube followers.
No one will know now. All right. All right. So frame number 1. Dun dun dun. It has been placed on the page. Now, I have one rectangle, and I think I'm going to use it for that one of my dad looking at me, even though he's got his eyebrows raised.
Michelle says she's going to comment on your layout. Where's the potato salad?
Where's the potato salad? I need to know where the salad is.
Oh, such fun we have. Such fun.
Yeah. And then I think I'm just going to use this plain square one here for this one. I'll make that. That'll get most of it in. That'll work, yes. Yes, it will. And then just using my little rectangular marquee tool and a little Control J.
I like how you make it a little bit bigger than the frame too, so that you don't have to worry about barely missing.
Yes.
Or not bigger than the frame, but bigger than the opening. Let me clarify that.
Which, you know, there are a couple of different ways you can do that. I just find that particular method. You could also
I'm more of a non-destruct person, so I tend to just make a shape that's the size and then clip my photo to it.
Yeah.
But that's
So
because, you make decisions and I willy-wally. Well, maybe not.
So you can also do your selection, either quick selection or the magic wand, and then you can go to select, modify, expand, and I'll just do 10. That's what it's set on, and and you can fill it that way. You can make a shape that way as well. So, but that's not what we're doing today.
Nope. You're doing it a different way. But I like that you're showing it 4 times.
4 different ways. There are different ways.
That's why you come, right? To learn all the different ways.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and link these suckers up so that when I start moving them around, which I inevitably will, then I will do.
Shannon, that's great. I'm glad your pain has been somewhat less. I hope it works out.
What's going on with Shannon?
So she spent most of August in the hospital.
Oh no.
She had gastric bypass surgery, but her body didn't like it. So her electrolytes were messed up. Her liver enzymes are wrong. She's hoping at her doctor's appointment tomorrow she does not get put back in the hospital. But she's lost 27 pounds in 6 weeks.
Very nice.
So
very nice.
I hope it does start working out for you, so that the body works itself out now. That would be good. Yeah. Bev, do you have audio now? I see you came back on your phone. Can you hear us? Or are we still missing?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me singing? Can you hear me singing? Boo doo 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 doo. Okay, let's find a piece of paper so that we are not driving anybody crazy with the transparent background.
Yeah, whatever. We're good. We're good.
Okay. You know,
Bev
I
hasn't answered. I think she's missing an action still.
Uh-oh.
I don't think she can. Well, maybe she can hear us. I don't know.
Oh, there's some good papers in here.
Ooh.
Well, that looks like a plate. Isn't that cute?
That's adorable.
Then
and
there's...
This is Just Jaimee's August Storyteller, you said?
Yes.
Sweet.
There's the dots, and then there's the grid. I think I like the plate.
I think the plate,
amazingly enough, it's so cute. Okay, so we're going to go with the plate. And then I'm going to start adding stuff on. This is the fun part because her Storyteller collections are amazing. I mean, for somebody who likes to put all the things on.
You can't put all the things on.
No.
I know you, and you can't put all the things on.
No, you can't. All right. So this is cute. Look at that. Put the button on there.
Aww. I somehow missed this kitten. It's adorable for scrapping food. Like, right? And it would work with so many things. It's totally like versatile that way.
Very, very versatile. Very versatile.
Oh, that's fun.
All right, so we'll make that a little bit smaller.
Aw, poor Bev says her sad internet connection. She has to connect on the phone.
Oh man, we upgraded.
Do you like it? Is it working better?
Yes, it was dropping. And I called the service guy and he's like, well, you know, I'm like, listen, dude, it's dropping. I don't know what to tell you. He just didn't want to go check. They had to replace their, 20-year-old line from the house to the pole.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, ta-da, it works.
Yay!
Uh-oh, I hear my husband out there trying to crank the car. Which doesn't sound good.
No.
Doesn't sound good. But that's okay. I'm in here in the cool. I will not think about that right now. I'll think about that tomorrow. Tomorrow's another day.
Yep. Let the battery go. Hopefully they'll figure something out. Hopefully they'll figure out what's wrong and it's not electrical or expensive.
Let it go. Gosh, people used to sing that all the time.
Yes.
And just when you thought you had got it out of your head, Cheryl brings it back.
I still have little girls around. So
You still get to.
I still get to hear it. My husband plays it every now and then, but not very often.
The best I ever had. My dad does make the best burgers ever. Yum. So delish.
Michelle's cutting out busy bags. She's a multitasker, that woman.
Busy
You got
bags.
so much going on, too.
What's it? Dinner. That's so cute. Do 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 do. And this was a summer story.
Don't start two businesses within 2 weeks of each other.
Uh-oh, who said
On top
that?
of the one you already had, right, Michelle? Because the daycare was already established, right?
I'm gonna put that down there. That's so cute.
Oh, yeah. And then a month later, take a 2-week vacation. Oh, are the frames from the Just Jaimee? They are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all from that kit so far.
Yep.
And did you have just the basic one or did you get the add-on, one of the add-ons?
I got the on my desk stamps, which were
Well, did you get just the kit or did you grab the collection?
the collection.
Okay. I think I gave the link for the kit. Here's the one for the collection, guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
I should have asked you about the
Yeah. So I also got the on my desk stamps, which I'll use when I date, which I can go ahead and do that because this was when 7/27. So normally I use the little font, but she has these little stamps that you can use.
And those are adorable, by the way.
So she does have brushes, but she also has the pings, so you can just
drag and drop or brush
drag and drop. So, but I think I'm gonna brush. Brush, 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 brush. There we go. So I need a July, and it was the 27th. Yeah. And there's a few different ones that you can choose too.
Ooh.
Nice.
You know it's not showing for us, right? Just so you aren't thinking
no.
you're showing it off. Okay.
What's happening? It's not showing my screen anymore?
No, I can see your screen, but I think because of the way brushes load, it doesn't show us the brush part until after you've stamped.
Ah.
Like in case you thought we could see the different options, we can't. Oh, now we can. There it is.
Okay, I was gonna say how
it just wasn't showing up the first time. It might have been locked up for a second there, Michelle. I was wondering. I'm glad. Maybe it's just me. Nope. Okay, somebody else couldn't see it.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna do the block, I think, for the year.
Ooh.
Maybe. Does she have a 0?
You don't want to have to make your own?
No.
You can cut it out of the 10 pretty easy.
Yes, I'll just put it on a separate layer and take it out.
It's funny how many of the stamps I've bought that don't have the right year, because most of them didn't make them all the way up to 2019 or 20 or whatever. And I'm always just like, that's okay, I can cut it out. As long as I have all of the numbers in there somewhere, I can make it work.
Really, Kat? Oop, I didn't want that there. That's a little too close. There we go. How cute are these? Yay!
Yay.
Merge all those together so we have a nice little date there. So those are fabulous little stamps. And then there's this fabulous alpha, and I think that it was part of BYOC. It's separate. It's her Kraft Gesso alphas, and I'm gonna just use them to say barbecue.
Kraft Gesso.
Mm-hmm.
I got those too. I'm
BB.
just gonna sit here and enable everybody. It was BYOC August 2019.
Yep. BBQ. Yay.
BBQ.
BBQ. All right, so I'll put that there. BBQ. Oh, so cute, yes.
Adorable.
Do I want to put it down here? Do I want to put it up here?
Nobody's got any suggestions, so I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to leave it down there for the moment. Let's see what they may pipe in and say, move it. Ooh, but these alphas actually come with the August. Ooh. Uh-oh. These are so cute. I do like these. Sorry.
Ooh, could you layer them?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. BBQ. There we go.
And then it's almost like a magical mat.
It's a little mat.
It's a little mat.
It's a little mat. It's a little mat. Mat. All righty. We're moving right along here.
Yes.
That is the other thing with her kits. They're just so full and just happy. I mean, if you're a minimal scrapper, she has lots of smaller elements too. So I like that.
Yeah.
You know, you have options there. So use paint. I think we need some messy stitches to underline this title.
Michelle says, shift it to the left a little bit. Kim, I like it at the bottom. Bottom too. Ooh, I like that outfit too.
Shift it to the left. Shift it to the left, like over here.
Nah, I think I like it. Maybe she said just a little bit, so maybe it was just a little off, but you may have fixed it between the time that she wrote it and it popped up.
Well, let me know if it's still, I think it's pretty well centered. Well, that Q is huge. The background one. So.
Yeah. But I like how you like kind of tipped the Q to make it work.
Yeah, so it fits in there.
So
it's nestled in there so nicely.
But it also adds like this touch of like whimsy to it.
Oh, a very whimsical. Sorry, I was using that little voice I was using earlier. My sister, when she comes over and she talks for my cat. And that's Holly Bell's voice. She has a little tiny voice. And she is very small, and Anna always says, she's sleek, like a little seal. She's so sleek. Like, you're crazy. Oh, let's see. I want this on the menu, but I'm not gonna let that date part show. Let's hide that. And then I'm just gonna put burgers.
I like it.
I like this. Looks good to me.
It does. It does.
Okay, and then she also has this, and I will pause here. The story of this photo. I will make a companion page so that you can know why my dad did this.
Did the barbecue?
Hang on. Lightroom is thinking.
Okay. Michelle says you reminded her of Lion King 2.5 movie. What's on the
menu? Okay, can you see him now? Has it caught up?
He looks like he's trying to pick his nose.
I said, Daddy, he was fixing to close the lid. And I said, no, wait, I need to take a picture of you grilling the burgers. And he said, boogers? He stuck his finger in his nose. Like, great, Dad. And then I got that one and that one. So, but that's him being a goof. So the companion page will have this page huge, that photo huge. And I'm going to use the story of this photo because I think it's funny. And there's so much here that I can still use it all. All right, now there's I like this. Good food and company are two of life's simplest yet greatest pleasures, but I don't know if I want to use it as a card. I may just take out the off the top and bottom. I don't know.
Is it like a word art thing?
Yeah.
I do that all the time. It totally stretches your journal cards too. I've also done it the other way where I've like matted cute quotes on papers and made journal cards. By the way, they are all laughing and totally love the story about the boogers.
And yes, of course, I'm quite amused by my dad. Okay, I think I'm going to put this up here. Let's see. Yes. Oh, there's such good journal cards in here.
I know. I love journal cards lately. They're like my new go-to favorite thing.
Okay, because, this one, it says recap, and then you can circle the day. And then this one says details of today. I kind of like that little bit of pink. And I'm just going to make that journal card a little smaller though. I'm going to plop it right down there. And then, let's see, I think this was an add-on for August, the label stamps. I think I need to come down underneath here and do some little stamping.
I like those stamps. I'm going to need those stamps. Yep. That's the problem with coming to here, Cheryl, and scrapping with you is I go, oh, I need that. I need that. Let's add that to my wish list. Let's add this to my wish list.
Oh, that's cute.
Aww.
Oh, I like these.
So anybody else do a lot of barbecues, or?
I'm going to put these on separate layers so that if I want to move them, I can.
I do that. I do that a lot. A lot. Separate layers so I can move stuff.
Yep.
Yep. Especially with stamps, because sometimes I'm like, ooh, I like it together. Ooh, no. Yeah, maybe. Michelle says hubby did burgers tonight with me, not boogers. And then Monica, you need to get brave enough to use the charcoal grill, huh? I feel like I'm cheating because I don't have a charcoal grill. We have a Traeger, so it's like the smokers, but it like I just have to turn it. It's like turning on the oven.
Oh, so it's not really.
Well, it is. It's still grilling,
but...
and it's still, you still make burgers and stuff, and it still does it different, but we do a lot of grilled chicken too. Oh yeah, I hate lighting the charcoal. We had charcoal grill once, and I hated that. Oh, Kim says she grilled on Labor Day, but forgot to take any pictures. A George Foreman electric grill. Ooh. Monica wants a natural gas grill someday. So Michelle, I didn't used to touch the barbecue because that was my husband's job. But then we got this one and we moved to Vegas. And in the summer, no. Like if I can avoid cooking in the house, I do. In fact, it's funny because the grill, we'll go to turn it on and the grill's like, yeah, I'm already up to temperature. And you're like, what? So, yep. I learned how to barbecue because I didn't want to heat up the house. The things we'll do, right?
Yes.
Oh. And now that song's in my head. The things we do
for love. The things we do for love.
The
things we do for love. I was already singing it and I was like, I'm not going to do it.
Yep. Like walking in the rain and the snow.
There's nowhere to go and you're feeling like a part of you is dying. And you're looking for the answer in her eyes. She says she wants to break up.
Break up, yeah.
And then she wants to make up.
You're not going to do the ooh?
I disappointed you, didn't I?
Just tiny bit. I like that.
All these
paints. She just has late dinners in the summer. I need to start doing that. Oh, that paint looks so awesome.
All this paint's in there too.
I like the colors too. Like you're using it for a barbecue, but they're not super bright. Like they're a
nicely muted.
Yeah, I was gonna say almost muted, but it's not like they're muted. So they're a nice color like combination. So they would work for so many things. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy that kit now too. Thanks, Cheryl.
You're welcome. I know you wanted it.
Yeah. Hey, Jennifer, you made it.
Yay!
That was really funky cool. I don't know if that did that to anybody else.
What?
Cheryl, you went, yay, robot voice end. I was like, oh, wait, what? Where'd you go?
Wait, I'm here. I'm here.
You're here. Oh, good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, goodness. Oh, good. Monica heard it. They all heard it, too. It was
what did I do?
Wasn't it? It was just the way you said yay. It was like your internet decided to kick out towards the end. So it went kind of like robot yay and then like died. So it was like this roller coaster yay. It was awesome. I was going to say, Monica, the advantage of Vegas heat is you grill like most of the year. We don't have grill seasons, so I always laugh because this time of year, everybody has the grills on sales. So all of these national chains are like, "Yep, it's time we have to clear out our grills and bring in snow blowers." And I'm like, you're selling the grills, and now everybody's like, "Ooh, perfect time to buy a grill. Let's start grilling."
Let's have a barbecue.
Yep.
Let's see. I don't think I want that. It's a little too redundant.
My hubby works, so I still have to make dinner, Michelle. But that's okay. That's why I learned how to grill. I've seen that, Shannon. People out grilling in the winter in the snow. Where are you located? Do you get a lot of snow, a little snow?
A little snow, a lot of snow.
No snow, except for freak snowstorms.
Okay. Do you hear her?
I hear her. I hear her. I hear her. I hear her.
What?
She's like, "Hi, you're not paying attention to me."
Listen, you need to go find Olivia. You need to go find her. Do I need to text her and tell her to come get you? Huh? I can't hold you right now.
Kim says they grill you around too. Once on Christmas in the snow. She does say we hardly ever have snow on Christmas. I just thought I'd point that out because she snuck in too and didn't say much. And all of a sudden it's like, "Oh, Kim's here."
She snuck in.
She snuck in. So, yeah, Shannon's in Pennsylvania. She gets a fair amount of snow.
Okay, then there are these fun little vellum pieces. And that was in her BYOC as well.
Ooh. The little yum.
For August. I see you. Hang on. Nick, please come get her.
Was it a good meeting at church, Kim?
Okay. I mean, there are like tons of words.
You can't decide.
I can't.
Michelle, you're going to scrap. Set the busy bags aside, set all the jobs aside, and say, "I'm going to take a day and scrap." Her daycare's closed tomorrow, so it's just her and Brielle hanging out at home.
Oh.
So, yeah. Kim says it was fine. They were done before 8, which, scrap time for her. And she goes, "But then my friend who I carpooled with had to stop for wine. Priorities." I love it.
Priorities.
Priorities. Love it, love it, love it.
Oh, let's see.
Meeting with the teacher. I'm sorry. Oh, we had our first day of co-op today. It was really fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd y'all do?
So Matthew has 3 classes. His first one was colonial history, and I helped out with that one. And then he went to art, and I went down and played in the nursery with the little kids whose moms were teaching. So I made myself a buddy today. He was a cutie patootie, and he got very mad when I left.
Oh.
He kept telling me, "You come back, you come back." He was 3. I don't know if he was quite 3. I think he was probably 2.5. And he's like, "You come back." And I was like, "No, I gotta go." "Then I go you." I'm like, "No, that doesn't work that way either."
Like, I'm going home.
So, yep. But then, it worked out. And then he had a engineering class the 3rd hour, just a fun learning how things work and stuff. Oh, Jennifer, I hate when errands take over scrapping. It doesn't make me happy either.
Yeah.
Ooh, Kim says her boss called her and asked her to come to the office before she left. She's like, "I felt like I was going to the principal's office."
Oh, no.
It's so true, though. It's always how I feel, too. It's like, oh, crap, what did I do? Have I done everything I need to do? Crap, what did I forget? Oh, that's hard, Michelle. Her munchkin's having some problems at school.
Oh, no.
So she's grade 3 and she still can't quite print her own name properly and stuff. So she gets to go do a thing and see how they can help.
Well, I know my mom, she teaches a program that usually helps the kids meet and then exceed grade level for reading.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really, I mean, she's retired now, but she does tutoring on the side, so she still uses the same methods.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, and so it's always nice to, when she gets to say, so and so, she'll name a little kid, and she's like, "They're reading out of this book now," and no, I don't tutor them anymore. They're already past
tutoring.
Yeah, so you just be positive and know that there'll be someone like my mom that'll just, take your kid and just get them where they need to be.
Yep.
Before you know it. It is rough to have to go through all the channels and all that stuff.
Yeah, and getting them set up and everything. But yeah.
Okay, I think I need one more little green thing up here. This was delish.
More word art. All right, count the word art.
Maybe that should have been the challenge.
Count how many pieces of word art?
How many pieces of word art did you use? Now I think I'm going to pull some of this paint out a little bit further, though, because it's kind of hiding now. I think I need to pull some of this yellow down here.
Michelle, I bet that's exactly. Now that you know more about how she's struggling and what's going on, you'll have better options for help. Yeah. It's kind of like when you're throwing a dart. If you don't know what you're aiming at, it's hard. You can just throw them everywhere. But now that you know where you're aiming, you can be a little more intentional.
Right.
So, oh, Kim says she was supposed to tutor a young man in geometry, but he thinks he doesn't need to study.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Oh my gosh, yes. He's in grade 8 and 2 years ahead, so he doesn't think he needs to study. Oh, children. They always are smarter than us, huh?
They are. It's a wonder we even made it to adulthood.
I know. Well, and not even that. It's like, how did we possibly raise you this far if you're just so smart than us? Man. That's good. Having the teacher on board, that can be half the battle, Michelle. So that's awesome that she's ready. She's on board and ready to go. Ooh, Algebra 2.
Yeesh.
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 I'm teaching map reading tomorrow.
Oh, joy.
It'll be fun.
On the road.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Do you know, okay, so we did this getting to know you in this one class today, and one of the questions was, I can read a map. And my son was the only person who said that he can read a map. And I was like, which is true, because I've taught him how to read maps. But at the same time, I'm like, he still needs a little more practice. But I was dying of laughter because I was like, wait, none of these kids know how to read a map?
Well,
and
it's
then I
something.
was talking to somebody who was, my friend was telling me that she went to this camp and she was the only one who knew how to escape because the counselors assumed they didn't know how to read a map, but her mom had taught her. So she asked to see the map one day and she's like, oh, that's how I could escape. But nobody, they just assumed she wouldn't know how to read a map. And she's like, oh, I know how to read a map.
I do. No, we don't travel often, but even like if you go to Disney, that's a fun map to look at.
Oh yeah.
And to look. So I have a picture of Daniel studying a map. So even though we don't travel a lot, there's still opportunities for you to.
Oh yeah. There's still opportunities to teach.
Yeah.
You don't have to travel anywhere to teach kids how to read a map. So.
Well, sometimes I think, like if you learn about maps in school and it's kind of boring, if it's even if you're just taking a little 20-minute drive down the road, when you have a practical application, sometimes that information sticks a little bit better.
Yeah.
So not all the time, but
I've actually been teaching him how to be a navigator.
The navigator.
Yes, because GPS will get you so far, but you kind of have to know how to navigate. Like, I need to know that after I make this left, I have to make a quick right, or I have to make a quick left after this right, or whatever. And I have to laugh so hard because it's like when you don't know how to GPS, you pass it and have to flip around and come back. And I do that to my husband sometimes. I'm like, oh, I forgot to tell you, by the way. But so I'm like, I need to teach my kid how to be a navigator so that I don't have to worry about it.
Right.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, this is so cute. I'm very pleased with this page.
Now Michelle wants to scrap tonight. I don't blame you one bit because that's always what I want to do after I've sat here. It's like, oh, I need to go and do that now. I need to scrap. Oh, I might even need that kit to scrap with.
Yes. And I'm like, oh. But as far as getting bang for your buck, man, especially if you have lots of food photos, which I tend to have a lot of them.
It happens.
I'm just adding some custom shadows on while we're finishing chatting here.
Yep. Watching Cheryl does inspire me. I like it.
We came, we saw, we ate a lot. That's great. It's like all this word art, when you start creating a page, sometimes my brain just goes dead. And so it's nice to have clever little sayings to bring life into your page. It's always fun. Yeah.
I like the foodie photo op.
Yes, because us scrapbookers, we're always looking for an opportunity.
Mm-hmm. It is mostly the August Storyteller. Ooh, that was weird. And then she used this Gesso alphabet. A little bit of it, or Gesso, I don't know how you say that word. A little bit of it is from BYOC from Jaimee, but most of it is the Storyteller, Jennifer. Yeah, insomnia. See, we need to start an Insomnia Anonymous class or club for all of those of us who are up late scrapping because we're up late. We might as well scrap.
Yeah.
Oh, don't forget the potato salad.
No potato salad.
Oh goodness. Oh. Jennifer, that read so funny because Monica said insomnia is a great reason to scrap, responding to Shannon. And Jennifer's like, oh, sweet, I have that. It took me a second to realize, oh, yeah, she's talking about the kit, not insomnia. Oh, goodness.
Great, I have insomnia. Great. That's great. Great, I have that.
Oh, yeah, I've got that too. Oh, my goodness. Some days. Oh, see, I amuse myself. I like having you guys here to help me amuse myself, but some days I can just amuse myself.
I like to be amused too. I think it's very funny. There was one I saw today that said, no dogs. Oh, I'm going to mess it up. I will not. I will move along. It was a cute little thing.
Leave
it was like,
leave it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Kim says the other reason she comes is to listen to me laugh.
It's true. It's very infectious.
But it makes me laugh to hear that because I'm like, why?
Because you have a great laugh.
Why? Thank you.
You do. You do. You have a great laugh and you just have a happy spirit. It's always good.
Yeah, I try.
Good.
I try.
Yeah, I went to do something charitable the other day, but I told my husband, I said, I did not have the love of Jesus. I did not have the love of Jesus that day. Very sorry. I was trying very hard to have the love of Jesus. I think it canceled out my trying to be good.
Though, hey, you still did it, right?
Yeah, I did. Wrong attitude. Try again next day. We'll try again.
Michelle says her daughter has started to introduce herself every time she comes in the room. Hi, Mommy, I'm Brielle.
Why did she do that?
Who I am?
Just in case.
In case you forgot this time, this is who I am. Oh, goodness.
It's always nice to save this,
Saving is good.
Saving is good. We're at the end and I'm saving it.
She's 2. And I love how that's like just an explanation for anything. Like really anything she does. She's 2. Yep, that explains it.
I saw Monica, she put, that's a late save. But I do have the little backup thing. I probably shouldn't rely on it as much as I do.
Yeah, it's a late save, but hey, she would have it video so she could just pull up the end and just go back and retrieve it, right?
Yes. That is a nice little bonus to have that. Okay. All right. Does anybody have any questions? I've got some fun little triangles going on here. I've got green, 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 so a triangle here, but I also have green, green, green. Then I have yellow, 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 or yellow, yellow, yellow. And then orange, orange, orange there, or a crazy little triangle over here, or across the page, there to there to there.
You know what you also have? The on the menu circle, the we came, we saw, we ate circle, and the summer stories circle. They make a nice little triangle.
Triangle. And oh, look, my hexagons. I have the best I ever had. This was delish, and the little dotted one that's stuck behind here.
Look at all of that.
Look at that. And then I've got stamps in the background, balance out the black. So I don't follow the rule of 3. I follow the rule of 3s with the emphasis on the S.
300s.
Because why do 1 when you could do more? when you could add everything. You can't even tell there's a plate there now.
No, but it's a nice circle in the background.
It is. Do you think I need like a frame though? Like,
nope.
No?
Nope.
No frame?
I think that circle creates a frame. I would leave it.
No in the background? You don't think I need like a little edge of color or plaid or something?
I don't.
You were quick. You were no, do not do it.
No, I don't think it. You know what? Monica agrees with me. Because
Walk
the circle
away.
kind of works as like this subtle frame. And I think if you add something, it's going to take away that. Like if you add a background.
I'm going to do it anyway. I just need to see. I just need to see what it's going to look like.
Kim says the same as me, and Shannon says the same as me.
I know. I'm just going to do a little slight one.
You just can't leave stuff alone.
No, I can't. See, I'm not taking too much away from it. The green, what do you think? No?
Nope, I don't like it.
Okay.
Because it breaks it up. Michelle says, as I say to Brielle, drop it.
Drop it. Stop it. Stop it.
It breaks it up too much, and then the background, the green was competing with that. Is it a chevron? The chevron that's around the plate. Yeah. So it wasn't working. At least to me, it wasn't working. But it's your page, your memory.
It's my memory.
Beth says no green. Monica says it was
okay. Of my mind, misty watercolor memories of the way we were.
Cheryl, everybody left. No, just kidding.
I can't imagine why.
I know.
Like we had to go just bang our heads against the concrete. That was so terrible. Okay, I think I'm done except for doing my journaling, which I'll do that when I can think straight, when I'm trying not to. Thank y'all so much for coming. I'm going to go ahead and stop this recording.